Okay, what are we thinking of Just the Stash? Do we like it? Do we not? I don't know. I think it looks okay. Also, shout out Demon Slayer. What's going on, Triple Prime Rights here. Welcome back to another reaction video. Today is a really cool one. It's an interesting one. It's gonna be a fun one. Hopefully, maybe. We're gonna find out right now. Today we're reacting to a brand new comp from the label known as Silkenwood. And Silkenwood is an underground, forward-thinking label. That's what they like to call themselves, I think. Forward-thinking regardless of genre. And they have a new compilation. It's called A Season of Growth, Volume 1. So I'm expecting some emotional stuff. I'm expecting the unexpected. That's what you do with Silkenwood. It's pretty reoccurring to be like, oh my gosh, what's happening here? You know, that's what they do. That's what they do. So 10 tracks, I think? Yeah, 10 tracks, 44 minutes. And shout out Rin and the staff for sending this to me early. I'm recording this on the Wednesday, so 2 days before the actual compilation comes out. So it will be out, the video, I'll be able to get this video on Friday. Cool, let's see who we got here on the lineup. We got Euphorian, Voka, iroto, Kori, Rin, Nullboy, Discovery and StormKloud, Kuatari, and Chalbert. I'm familiar with most of these names. I've heard of all these names, but I haven't really followed them as much. Like Kori and Nullboy and Chalbert, I don't know as much, but I know Euphorian, iroto, Ren, you know those people. So I think it's time to vibe to some freaking Silkenwood. Let's go. Oh yeah. Okay, it's the next day, 9 a.m. early, because I got work in like 2 hours. So I'm gonna do this video now while I can. I realized as soon as I started recording and listening to the Euphorian track, I had to do stuff. And so, whoops. But yeah, it's the next day. Let's just do this. I'm gonna just re-listen to the Euphorian track. I kind of forgot already how it sounded, but okay.
So lately I've gone through some major character development. Call that a season of growth.
Got my water? Pick up right where we left off. 1 2 1 2. We're good. Oh! Oh! Oh, that's that little bell sound. Oh! Is that a Minecraft note block? Why was that there? This structuring is so sick. You definitely sped that up. No way. No way you pulled an Eminem, bruh. Oh my gosh, what is this song? This is ridiculous. There's so many little parts. Little changes. Oh. Ugh. Okay, this is definitely one of my favorite Euphorian tracks. It's definitely more distorted. It's not as clean mixed as her Never Say Die EP. I don't think that was the point. You know, I definitely can see that's the mixing style. I'm not a huge fan of Daria Core because it's so distorted, over distorted. It's at the point where I can't really tolerate it. It's just obnoxious at that point. But this has a nice balance. You know, it's kind of like Hall, not this track specifically, but how Hall manages his distortion. You know, it's not so overbearing, but it's like, it's there. Same with this track. I like it. I couldn't really understand what the lyrics are saying because they're so heavily processed. Hopefully there will be lyrics posted somewhere because I want to take a look at them and actually kind of understand what you were talking about. Especially that last rapping part where you were freaking Sonic the Hedgehog speed rapping, which was interesting. All right, but we're gonna move on to the next track, Voka, Oculi 5. I really like Voka's music, so oh, and it's 5:36. This will be a journey for sure. It's really quiet right now. I don't have my fan on, and I don't have my computer on. It's like too quiet in this room. I'm not used to it. That's a nice melody. That's a nice melody. That vocal too. I feel like I remember this track. I think this is on your showcase. I want to do stuff like this so bad, but I don't even know where to freaking start. It's got to be like a certain type of execution to actually pull this mixing off, you know? Because once again, it's not the cleanest mixing, but like, that's kind of the point. It sounds really like vintage and like dreamy. See, it kind of like sounds low quality here, but like on purpose. I forgot what the plugin is called. I know there's like a certain plugin that like does that. I don't know. I remember what it's called. Ooh, the sub. Oh. We're speeding it up a little bit. What do I do? Cracked out of your freaking mind. I don't. It's bruh. Iroto, lunation. Love me some Iroto. Let's go, homie. Let's get it. Let's get it. That little vocal thing is kind of cool. Ooh. Oh yeah. Oh, this is freaking clean. Oh yeah. That drop grew on me very quickly. I wasn't like in love with it at first. It sounded a little basic, but it just started sounding better and I got more comfortable with it. Let's go. Let's go. I need to repeat that first drop. Oh, let's hold on. There's all like these little secret little changes. Like very, very small. And I love that. It's one of those songs that if you listen to it over and over again, you're going to find something new. And that is the best feeling ever, is when you find a new like sound or like a little note or something that, oh, I didn't hear that the first time, you know? It's one of those kinds of songs. So I'm definitely going back to that track. So far this comp is an absolute W, but let's keep going. Splitter, wait for me. I haven't heard much of Splitter. So let's see. We got here. Okay. I feel like I'm in a spy movie. James Bond type beat. This is fantastic. I like this. Stop the song! What? I was about, okay. I'll tell you. I need a minute. Okay, that was freaking fire. But I have a lot going through my head. I'm thinking of the, like, distortion. If that freaking distorted bass was the only thing happening, that probably would not sound right. But you got the horn, you got the little trumpet horn brass shot in there. That just puts it together. We are reloading that. We are reloading that. What was that? That is one of the most fire. Okay. All right, this part's a bit mad. This part, I don't know about this part. Oh yeah, this way too much. There was enough happening with the first part. You didn't need all that going on. Alright, I feel like it could have been executed better, at least if you wanted a more sporadic thing going on. But this still is dope. This is still dope. Let's see what this next section has. Okay, yeah. This part goes a really nice way to, like, resolve the track, you know, with a nice little happier sounding ending.
That new car. If only I could afford a car. I wish I had a bike. I wish I could fuck that guy's ass.
Oh. Okay then. I need to reload this first part again. Does it keep the same pattern when, like, the sustain comes in? Yeah, like the bass, like that distorted bass, it's still doing that little... You should have made it a slower pattern to give more room for the sustains and then that little, like, really rapid part, this part. Yeah, those super sporadic guns. And I think it really overwhelms the flow. But A section and that second drop, amazing. And the intro is amazing too. So honestly, this is still a W track. I love the idea. Love the idea. Next track, Kori with Malakur. Not really familiar with Kori either. I'm not really familiar with Splitter, but I am now. Let's go, Kori. Finally something I can wrap my head around. Okay. Was there a keychains in that drop too? This is interesting. Oh. Okay. This is my favorite part of the song. Oh! Okay, Kori. Putting on a statement. I mean, there's so much happening in this first part. Kori, that was sick. I liked all those ideas. Just how to trip someone out in under 3 minutes. Alright, let's move forward. We got Rin. OG. Ryan's theme. That kick is freaking ridiculous. Alright. Didn't have too much to say about that one. The first thought that came into my head was, I'm not sure if I love it with how distorted it is. I think that B section felt better with the distortion, but I kind of wish it wasn't as I wish it was cleaner in the A section, that little drop. Oh, did we slow down or? Oh yeah, we did change tempo. This is cooler. Oh, the little notate, the little key changes are great. Ooh, this part. Ooh. Oh, that's so. Honestly, I think this outro is my favorite part. And the whole song is still really dope. I guess okay. The distortion on the first part, like right here, it's cool. Like, it's just a little, like, it's still really sick though. It is. Still a dope idea. Nullboy to Feel Good Again, featuring Katie Janz. Not familiar with Nullboy, like, at all. So. Oh! 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 Yes, some drum and bass. Oh. I didn't even say anything throughout that drop. I just let that one, I just took all that in. Pause. I freaking love that. Done. I didn't even really speak throughout all that. I just let it do what it needed to do. And it was great. That was just very, I don't know. Endeavorous. Like endeavor, like adventure. I don't know, that's what was going through my head. You know what I'm saying? That was awesome. Nullboy. Like, it had a little bit of like that heaviness to it, like the bass and the distortion. But it was like not as heavy than all these other tracks. That's like the cleanest mixing that we have had so far in this comp, and that's not against all the other tracks. It's just mixed a little differently, which is perfectly okay. And I'm glad it is a bit cleaner. Little break from all that distortion. You know what I'm saying? The name of the song is great, To Feel Good Again. It definitely is that like feel good kind of vibes. Really well executed. I loved it. I loved that whole thing. I don't have any critiques about it, like negative critiques about it. It was beautiful. Self-Discovery and StormKloud. Spoiler. I know who Self-Discovery is. I don't know who StormKloud is. So let's go. Some Minecraft music. Hold on. Oh. It's in triplets. Oh, it's in a different time signature, I think.
I'll just have to wait for the night that went great to set in, and I hate that it doesn't feel great.
I can't keep up with the tempo. I don't get it. I'm not following with it really yet. Okay, I think I get it. Okay, I get it. This is really good though. This intro is so pretty. The little vocal chants in the back. all true.
And if it depends, I think that
I don't know if that's what it's saying. I just.
tell you how it ends. Dumb to say you ever loved yourself.
Is this just the whole song? Hey, I'm down. Yeah, this
I
is.
wish you'd stop.
I love songs like this. No drums, no drop,
Cool and say that
Just-
it's just what they said.
feeling.
Thank you. I'm sorry.
Oh, there's the drums. I spoke too soon.
But the harder it gets to live, and I can hardly wait. The play can't be good for my head.
Another track, I'm just letting it take in.
Stop thinking and writing these words that cause pain, and here I go again.
Vocal work is beautiful. It's perfect. The delay, really good. Gives the track atmosphere. Or gives the track more atmosphere, I guess. I tried to pick up on what the lyrics were saying. Like, I could hear what they're saying, like the actual words, but like, I couldn't actually like understand what they're talking about. But that's kind of on me, because I'm just more like focusing on, I'm trying to focus on everything, not just the lyrics. But definitely gonna go back to that one, because that was absolutely amazing. Yeah, just kind of like a late night laying in bed song. Like, I did hear a laying in bed lyric. It definitely feels like that. Or like a late night drive at home. It feels like a song to listen to in the night. 100%. Wonderful. Very, very good. I love that. 10 minutes, 17 seconds. Kuatari, Inder. Oh boy. Shout out Kuatari. This is gonna be fun. Kuatari is definitely one of the most ambitious and creative producers out there. Very story-based. Very, like, story-based. I like how that like synth is kind of like what's it called? It starts with a D. I don't remember. I can't think of the word right now. But it gives like a creepiness to like the beautifulness. It's really smart because with the artwork and like all the other like glitchy stuff going on, I could tell that this like is supposed to be like a melancholy. I'm getting melancholy feels. Sped it up, I think. Oh, the build of sounds. Slowly, slowly, slowly gaining energy. Oh my gosh. That is such a cool bounce. Like you can bop your head two different ways to this. Either or well, now I can't do it the other way. Now I just hear that. All these transitions are actually like top tier, like actually high tier. I don't know how you pulled that off so flawlessly, but now we're on a more funky section. Win another key now. Sped it up too. Okay. I guess they're transitioned so well because you're taking a lot of time to transition. Like each transition is like a minute. You know, that's why this track is 10 minutes. It's not just like that, you know? And people say that they don't listen to music unless it has like lyrics in it. Or it's like, you know, like where are the lyrics? Like, this don't need lyrics. Just get creative. I can't stand when people say that, man. Okay, I wish I could hear the drums a bit better in this section. That was a dope way to finish. Like the climax of the story. Y'all remember learning that in school? Resolution, climax, exposition is like the start. There's a resolving climax. I don't remember like what the buildup is. It's been a while. It's been quite a while. That ends it. That was so sick. That was so good. The transitions are absolutely wonderful throughout that whole thing. And yeah, I felt like a bit of like I was about to say, it sounds like a bunch of little songs like into one. Honestly, with how flawless the transitions are, it sounds like one full song, like a whole story with just a bunch of different sections. Kuatari definitely nails that stuff. And from what I've listened to before, I just feel that this is like some of his best work like ever. It's just that well executed. Like it's not as like crazy glitchy and all this crazy stuff going on. Like there are a couple glitches in this track, you know, go like for fills and stuff, but it's a lot more like it's got a little bit of everything in it, which also I think fits well with the 10 minutes, you know. Man, I do not want to know how many freaking tracks are in your Ableton project, because it's got to be like a million. You got one more track, Chalbert with Exodus. End strong. Let's go. Almost dropped my phone.
Don't turn around, I'll help you find your way back home.
Oh, those little keys. You know those videos that like give you pictures that look like oddly familiar? You know what I'm talking about? Like on TikTok and stuff? I'm getting that energy right now. Yes! Yes! That is... Oh my gosh. This little like chord progression. Is that the end? Yeah, pretty much. This whole comp is from the preview, that little like teaser thing, I could tell like it sounded really good and I was really excited. I was really excited to hear this because it sounds like a lot of heart and soul was gonna go into it and really emotional. That's definitely done here, and that's the end. That's the end of the freaking comp, man. This is definitely one of my favorite Silkenwood comps. It's every track freaking slaps. Literally every track. My favorites. If I have to pick one. I don't know if I could pick one, but I can pick a few that like kind of stand out just a tad bit above the others, like ones that I would pick to listen to over others. Voka, iroto, Splitters, I'm like kind of 50-50 on because of like the little sustain section, but God, the other sections are so good, so I might have to let it slide. I'd still listen to it. I don't even care. I have to let it slide. Splitters track is freaking crazy. Nullboy's Discovery StormKloud and God, like most of these tracks I love. Rins and Euphorians are sick. I do still really like them. For me, they're kind of on the bottom of the list. But don't feel discouraged because y'all are still talented and these songs are still great. That's just how good this comp is when you put songs, when you say that your like least favorite songs are like down here, or like when you're saying your least favorite songs, you feel bad because they're not even bad. They're not even mid. They're still very good. So and Kuatari's track as well, Inder, freaking just insane. Silkenwood, you done did it again, and I you know, your last few comps have been like competitions, which is why I haven't really done a video on them. Even though I haven't participated in both of them, I've already heard. I've gone to listen to them at the listening parties because I just feel like they're more fun. Yeah, the fact that this is like what 10 tracks, I think it's a really perfect length. I think it's like all the staff at Silkenwood, or at least like. No, because Hazy Lake isn't on this. So I don't know. It's a decent amount of all the Silkenwood people that are very close. And it's a very good comp. It's a very, very good comp. So yeah, I need to react to more Silkenwood comps. But like half of the Silkenwood compilations are like competitive, like a competition, like a sleepover and better together. I think that's it. I think that's the only two competitions they have. I think that's the only ones they need. Remix competition. Y'all doing that anytime soon? I'm gonna have to participate. Split frequencies, I think was the last Silkenwood thing that I reacted to, which was I think almost a year ago, maybe more than a year ago, but it's been a while, and that comp was definitely a bit different. But man, I love this comp a lot more. I love this comp. I like it a lot more. So, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please hit that like and subscribe button. Make sure to follow Silkenwood and support them. And I will see you all later. Alright. Bye-bye now.